believe I possess memories of this place, wizard. Night Forest? The name elicits no connections, but the ominous darkness that envelops the trees ahead is probably a good place to start looking. We must simply...
Help! Oh, goodly traveler, assist me in my peril. These bizarre monsters intend to make me a meal.
We must simply help the stranger, yes? That would be the good thing.
Oh, my greatest appreciation for your felicitous rescue. I'm still doomed, of course, but not quite so immediate. Oh my, yes, I am quite doomed. Exiled, you see, from my village. Left to the mercies of the wildlands. Hopefully others will learn from my folly.
It is like they dropped you down a hole and forgot you. He seems to have come from the Night Forest. Shall we argue on his behalf while we are there?
Oh, most gracious of you, my humanoid acquaintance. My village is indeed through the Night Forest there. Mind the zombies and the beast. Find the elder, a lemur named Lucian. It is he who must decide my fate. I, meanwhile, will seek the company of less disagreeable creatures.
The name of this place is certainly apt. We must find the lemur in charge and inquire about the crane, as well as the local monitoring station. No doubt it, too, is the local mana source.
Despair! Despair! But I feel the gaze of the old judge even now, and it burns. It burns!
I don't think my gaze burns, does it?
Who are you, stranger? who speaks to the air as though it were an old friend. What dire omens do you bring upon us? You seek the source of our mana? Ha! We have not a wisp to spare in these dark times. Look about! We prepare even now for the nightly assault of the Malughast. 'Tis the monster that death rejected. The old judge's disappointment made manifest. Our punishment for straying from his path. We will speak of nothing, and no one else, until we are prepared. Consult with Goody Mary Crane if you wish to aid our efforts.
Have you come to our aid? Blessings, then, for we have a most dire case of monster attacking village. Elder Lucian says the Malughast is because the old judge, well, judged us and found us wanting. It won't leave until we atone.
Curious. What reason would the Old One have for such an experiment?
Thus, with the greatest of haste, we must board up the windows, patch the town wall, and gather horns from the white rhinos to fashion into weapons.
Thank you, stranger. We need all the help we can get against the Malughast, at least until we atone, and the old judge returns to slay the beast.
What precisely is a Malughast? There's no record in the Old One's memories.
Fine work, but I doubt it will save us. The Malughast has always been a danger, but lately it is as a demon unleashed, and nothing can stop it.
Could this Malughast problem have been exacerbated by the mana infusions? Like the volcano in Ursai? If so, Hierarch Lucian may have misread its meaning, as Juju and the bears did. At any rate, shall we find these white rhinos? crane will want these. Zombie rhino horns. My, the line between life, death, and undeath seems nebulous. How do you keep existence straight?
You are most gracious, stranger. We are now as ready for the Malughast as ever. It comes every night, you see. It hunts us like frightened rabbits. But what are we to do? They say the beast is immortal, so we cower in our homes or flee to the wildlands.
Yes, like that one poor fellow we met before. We haven't had the chance to ask about him yet.
You've met benighted Ichabod, have you? Save your pity. He was a criminal and had to be exiled. We can only protect so many with mana so low.
The mana is low? That is unusual, and at odds with the increased Malughast activity. The answer must be in the monitoring station.
If you want to reach the source of the Night Forest's mana, only Lucian has the key. Maybe he will help you now that our defenses are ready.
No! You may not see the mana source gifted us by the old judge. The reason it withholds its bounty is all too clear. Judgment! Judgment for our wicked ways. We have fallen short of his ideal, so he averts his gaze from us and sends his vile abomination to terrorize us. Only through purity can we atone. Only through the removal of the criminal and the denial of a new can we appease him.
Ask him if we could not simply find and destroy this Malughast in exchange for entry to the mana source. How difficult could one monster be?
The Malughast cannot die. It raises the dead to serve it and screams the scream that frees the stars. It's not a subtle thing, easy to find, if you wish. The Malughast makes its wretched nest in a clearing beyond the village. Seek it if you dare, but we will not mourn you.
Avast, monster! Your reign of terror ends here. Oh, fie! Never have I actually seen a star turn cold and fade away before. Gulp!
I believe yet another crane requires your aid.
and there expires another star. Quickly, friend, we must pursue that creature before it escapes. Hi! The fiend eludes us! Who am I? Why, dear friend, I am he who should be asking thee who thou art indeed, for I am a hero in this land. A fighter for justice amidst the unjust, for the primal, inexorable causes which glue all societies together. Or at least that is my intent. It is admittedly taking me some time to grasp the fundamentals of my calling. Oh, but what a cad I am. Call me Solomon Crane. Now let us make haste to the village and warn them to return to their homes, for the Malughast is on the hunt.
Who it is. Solomon Crane, the great monster hunter. Slay any monsters, have you?
Well, not as such, but...
He should be so lucky. Man fizzles more than fresh seltzer. Come on, let us secure our homes. We all know Solomon Crane won't do it for us. What hope is there for us with such miserable saviors? We'll all be gristle in the Malughast's teeth for Solomon Crane saves us.
They are not inaccurate in their assessments. My magic is flimsy and unreliable. My swordplay is more play than sword. I can feel the drive within me, the compulsion to protect, to avenge, to fight. I simply cannot muster the power.
It is interesting how this place hasn't benefited from the same mana influx as everywhere else. The monitoring station must hold the answer.
You seek the mana font of the old judge, wizard? Lucian will never grant us entry. It is against one of his interminable rules. But the power within would aid us. The font is contained in a courtyard, the key to which is doubtless in Lucian's house. We'll never slip in while he stands out front, but there is damage round the side. Perhaps your small pet could enter surreptitiously. Splendid work. The courtyard gate is north of the village, just beyond the ruins of the old town. I will meet with you there. Tarry not, for the Malughast may strike at any moment.